Okay, folks, so here we are. I'm on the corner of Sunwell Road and the High Street, and just over there we got Bratt Street, and that pub there. That's called the Strollers Bar. It hasn't been open as a pub now for quite some time. Used to be, I think it was the new hot pole. Not too sure. Before I go down Sunwell Road, just have a quick look down the High Street. You can't really see much. But somewhere on the left, there used to be a big car showroom that used to sell British Leyland cars such as the Maestro, Metro, Montego, you know, that sort of thing. I can't remember when it actually closed. I'm not really too sure whereabouts on the left there it was actually situated. I know if you went up Dartmouth Road on the right, where that white wall is, you could go down the back there and see a lot of used cars. But anyway, what we're going to do now is going to down Sunwell Road and see what it's like. Before I do, let's have a look. Have a quick look at this building here. Used to be a big stationer's back at the turn of the century, booksellers, that kind of thing. And then up there, Rechabites. Can you see the sign? It's been there years. From late 20s, I believe, 1920s. A temperance society. They didn't like people drinking alcohol. Religious society. Yeah. Looks like there's some renovation going on in this building at the moment. Okay, folks, so let's have a walk down here, Sunwell Road. Now, for those who have got long memories, you probably remember Sunwell Road was far busier than this. It used to be a through road. We call them back roads, but I mean, before the expressway cut through, these roads used to go quite far. And this particular road would have gone, I would presume, up to Tantony. Yeah, Tantony. And here on the left of this car park here, this all used to be terraced housing. Yeah, terraced housing. And if someone can remember there being a Labour club along here as well once, but sadly I wouldn't know whereabouts it would have been. And also, again, something else that I'm sure nobody would remember this, but there was a cinema called the Sunwell Cinema along this road. It was a converted chapel, and it was in the 1922 when it opened, and it lasted all but 3-5 years, something like that. And it could have been along here actually. And yeah, and it lay derelict for well over 50 years, and I think it was used by the council for storage, that kind of thing. And yeah, so it didn't last very long as a cinema. Okay. Yeah, and here's some of the old terraced housing from the 1880s, 1890s, and I can actually see a house here with white doors that I've got no frontage. There's still a few of these houses around, you know, where you can just come out the front door right onto the pavement. Yeah. Up here, this is the rear of Highfield House, which is the registry office for deaths, births, marriages. And I'll have a quick look up here, because you know, I could swear there used to be tennis courts up here. Make a note in the comments section if you're aware of there being tennis courts up here, or what Sunwell Road looked like back in your day. Yeah. No, I can't see any sign of there being tennis courts here, but yeah, very strange. I just got it in my head that there was. Maybe it was here, on this car park here. Yeah, could have been. Could have been. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's go back down here. Yeah, Grade 2 listed building, that one we just looked at, Highfield's house. Bought by the council in 1928 and used it ever since. Yeah, some of this, so this old terraced housing. Still plenty of it in West Bromwich, but a lot of the old West Bromwich is gone now. There's a kind of plaque right above the house, top of the house there, but it's faded. Can't really see anything on that. Can't see anything. These houses on the left look as though they've been done up, modernised, solar panels. Oh, actually, these are new houses, and these are new builds, aren't they? So it's just that small section there still surviving from the old days. Yeah, these look like new builds, aren't they? Yeah, new builds. Okay, that's one way again. You wash and dry. Use the fencing provided. Yeah. Okay, I can see Alba Road up there on the left. That's a new road. Now, some of you will remember Bratt Street. Bratt Street, yeah. Bratt Street would be a main thoroughfare. Lead on to Walsall Street. Walsall Street was quite a long road. It would lead on to Stony Lane, all the way up to Linden, that area, onto what is now known as All Saints Way. Bratt Street, yeah. Yeah, this business has been around a while as well now. It's the Sun Garage. Sun Garage, yeah. Car repairs, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's been there ages. Is it still a garage? Well, if it is, it must be on the other side where you enter it. Paradise Bar. Now I know that as a different name. It was the Old Crown. The Old Crown, yeah. Used to go in there for I think it was a place where you went for curries, that kind of thing, back in the day. Yeah, the old, yeah, you still got the window. You can still see it in the window, look there, the Old Crown. The Old Crown. This used to be a petrol garage. I'm not sure if this sign is from the old days. It probably is. Yeah, it used to be a petrol garage right here on the corner. And as you can see, look, there's a travel lodge here. There's the headquarters, West Bromwich Building Society. There's BT building. Yeah, I certainly would imagine the roads going right through the expressway over there. I think we're on Mill Street now. Mill Street. Yeah, Mill Street. There's not much down there. Again, probably lots of old terraced houses once, but a lot of new builds now. Okay, so folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go back on myself, and I'm going to go up Bratt Street. Yeah, Bratt Street, and see how that's changed these days. Yeah, this is probably something to do with some garage. This was the end. This is probably the entrance to the workshop. Okay, yeah, there's the old crown. Look, there's the windows. Chicken tikka and chips. That was what I used to have. Chicken tikka and chips. Who remembers having that at the old crown? Eh? Okay, yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here on the left to Bratt Street. Bratt Street. Well, it is an old surviving house right in the corner here, isn't it? Well, you can imagine all these whole terraced housing on either side, all demolished now. Slum clearances, that sort of thing. But this one, here's a survivor, just on its own right in the corner. Bratt Street. Yeah, and they've blocked the road off here, so you no longer you can just drive straight up here anymore. This road here is again to the registry office, shops, that kind of thing. More parking over there, back of the travel lodge. Parking for travel lodge guests, I presume. Okay. Here's another old building here. Not sure what this would have been, but it's a children's nursery. Sunwell Young Carers, the old vicarage. There you go, that's what it once was. The old vicarage. Yeah, the old vicarage, yeah. You know, the old vicarage was the house that was part of Christ Church. That was burnt down in 1979 on the High Street and demolished in 1980. There's the old vicarage, that was part of that church. Plenty new builds. St George's Place, and St George's Place again part of the old site where the church once stood, Christ Church, and there's the back of the job centre building, I believe. And as kids, you know, we used to bet each other at run from this side to the high street or the other way around in the dead of night. We had to bet to see if he would be brave enough to run through the graveyard. Yeah, I never did it. Here's some very old type houses, well, I don't know, maybe 1910s, 20s. Look at this one here, all cladded. 1898 if we got on that one. 1898. Very old house. And there's a plaque above, not a plaque, a stone sign at the top of there. Mill Council Cottage. Again, reads 1898. Yeah, 1898. This used to be a building for, this used to be the building where you used to register deaths, births, I believe, as well. I could be wrong, but no, it's company called Sweda, and they help you get back into work with stuff like CVs, advisory welfare advisory services, that sort of thing. Plenty of parking around here. All car parking here. Another couple of big old houses. Look at these. McLaren House. Residential care. Okay. Bratt Street. We're still on Bratt Street. Can't imagine these houses being 1898, but 1920s, 30s. If I get anything wrong, you know, put it in the comments section. Phil's not always right. He's wrong a lot of the time. If you could put me right, just mention it in the comment section below. Okay. Right, we're coming to the end of Bratt Street, and this is where those of you with longer memories, you've got to try and picture what it was like here once. I mean, for instance, here on the right, this is all B&M bargains. It's the Astle Retail Park, and we used to have a Comet on the corner, sold electrical goods. Yeah, we come to the end of Bratt Street now. Now this road here was the main road that used to join onto what is known as the All Saints Expressway to the left. And in the centre there, where it says Cronill's Linkway, that would have been, there was a big island there. And what would it have been? It was it used to be where the milk floats used to park up, get their milk supplies, and also at a later date it used to be petrol garage. Yeah, petrol garage. And I'm just trying to picture myself now where we are at now. So if we come to the end of here of this little road, which used to be the main road, where we got the Premier in, just there in the distance, would have been Cronill's School. Cronill's School. Where else can I remember? Let me think. Just over there to the right, over to the right where those people are, that would have been, oh no, I just can't think what it, oh yeah, there used to be a church, didn't there? The United Reformed Church. There was a church there in the centre. Yeah. Crikey, that was a few years ago. And so down there you'd have the Cronill's School there on the left where the petrol garage is, and then you would go right and it would lead you into up towards Alfred Street, Colley Street, and of course in the distance you'd have the expressway, and you cut through all those roads. Yeah. So those of you with a longer memory, you could probably describe it better than I can. But now, if this is the first time you've ever come back to West Bromwich since the 70s, you would be in for a shock, wouldn't you? You wouldn't know where anything was anymore. Yeah. But it's still called Cronill's Way. Yeah, Cronill's Way. Okay folks, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap up this particular video, and if you like the video, give it a like and tick the subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell to let you know when new videos are uploaded. So we'll leave it at that, and I'll see you on the next one.